Hi, I'm Rie. I'm a tasty producer. Today, I've been challenged to take a common food and make it fancy. Rules are, you must use the food given. You can only add to the food. You can buy whatever ingredients you wish. Let's see what we are making fancy today. Drum rolls. Flamin Hot Cheetos. I've had this before.
So you like them?
I've had it. I didn't say I like them. It's a little bit overpowering for my palate. I don't admire the color that much because it is a little bit artificial. If you like spicy food, I can see it's addictive. It's a nice crunch and there is like subtle sweetness. Flavor is very strong, so I think it will be good ingredients for savory food. I want to make something with a lot of different variety, but still want to take advantage of flaming hot flavor. Oh, so I got some great ideas and I'm excited to make it fancy. Alright, here is what I got. Sour cream, chicken thighs, butter, buttermilk, microgreens, honey, eggs, hot sauce. From the pantry, I got flour, oil, paprika, cayenne, garlic powder, onion powder, sugar, brown sugar, baking soda, baking powder, black pepper, and mustard powder. Okay, let's get started. Make it fancy. First, a cup of honey. I made a how honey is made video. So basically, honey is bees' vomit. That's what I learned. But it's very fascinating. Now I'm not too afraid of bees. So now I know how to avoid being stung. 1 cup of Cheetos. I'm going to use more Cheetos later, so I'm going to just keep this around. Make sure Cheetos is submerged with honey. Each piece has a different shape. Very unique. We are heating up honey, so honey infuses the Cheetos flavor and making a hot Cheetos honey. Gentle simmer for like a couple minutes and turn off the heat, set aside for 15 to 20 minutes, and we are moving on to next step. Grind some hot Cheetos. So you want to ground it until very fine powder. Use 1/4 cup of Cheetos powder, 1 teaspoon of cayenne. Cayenne is very spicy. Oh, I think I inhaled it. So if you don't like too spicy, you can just, you can just use Cheetos powder and skip cayenne. 2 tablespoons of paprika, 1 tablespoon of mustard powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, and 1 tablespoon of black pepper. Mix. Why spicy food and hot food is associated with hell? You know, if you buy hot sauce there, it's usually devil or like skull. So this is like a hell spice. Spice mix is done. Move on to the next step. I have bone-in, skin-on chicken thighs. Pat dry. Just remove the moisture from chicken. Place the chicken in a bowl and season with salt. 6 tablespoons of this spice mix. Marinate the chicken. So I want to marinate at least 2 hours to overnight, and I'm going to cover with plastic and rest in a refrigerator. The Cheetos is steeping about 15 minutes, and I'm going to strain. Looks super red. It's really good. It's like spicy honey. We are going to use it later. We're gonna set this aside. 1/2 cup of canola oil, 2 tablespoons of the spice mix I made earlier, 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. So you just want it to heat up and make sure the brown sugar is completely melted. I think Cheetos is versatile in that way when you're making something spicy. I don't think you can use for everything, but you can substitute some like spice mix with grounded Cheetos. Brown sugar is melted and I'm going to set this aside. Moving on to next step. Combine dry ingredients, 1.5 cup of flour, 3/4 cup of ground Cheetos, 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm shifting because I can get rid of those big chunks of Cheetos. 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Kosher soda is a little bit big grains, so when you shift it, sometimes it doesn't go through, so I don't usually shift salt. Set this aside. And I'm going to make my wet ingredients. Half cup of sour cream, 1.5 cup of buttermilk. Buttercream is a little bit tangy. It's like sour. Separate 4 eggs. We are whisking egg white later, so make sure there's no egg yolk trace in egg white bowl and make sure the bowl is clean. 4 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix well with whisk. Set this aside. Combine my wet ingredients to dry ingredients. Whip my egg whites. Whisk the egg whites until hard peak and switch to spatula and fold in the egg whites. You don't want to use whisk because you don't want to kill all the bubbles you created with making meringue.
Ray, has there ever been a product that you tried at the start of the Make It Fancy episode that you now have regularly?
Okay, butter is good to go and we're gonna cook it. So I'm using non-stick waffle maker. Scoop my butter for half cup. I like brunch food in general. I like pancakes, French toast, waffle. I've never tried hot waffle. I hope it's gonna be good. Looks good. 1 down. Whenever you go to hotel with continental breakfast, there is like waffle station. It's always a mess. Butter's everywhere. There's a long wait. I'm gonna go one more. Right, this one is ready. Flamin Hot Cheetos waffle looks good. I'm going to cook rest of the batter and moving on to the next step. So we have this chicken from the fridge, marinating about 2 hours. 2 cups of buttermilk, 2 tablespoons of hot sauce. It'll take a long time. Lightly mix. I'm going to dredge in the flour, dipping in the buttermilk mixture and dredge in the flour again. So you can have kind of crispy crust. So we are frying at 325 Fahrenheit about 10 to 12 minutes. And you don't want to overcrowd your pot, so I'm frying 2 at a time. It's important to have thermometer because if you are frying way too high heat, outside it's only cooking and inside it's not cooked. It's been 10 to 12 minutes. I'm going to check the inner temperature. It has to be 165. So it's ready. If your chicken is getting darker in oil and the inner temperature is not reaching 165, just finish in the oven. The crust looks very crispy and I'm going to brush the oil I made earlier. And you want to make sure the oil is hot so it doesn't cool down the chicken. The reason I'm using oil-based sauce, so it doesn't make chicken crust soggy. If you make the sauce with like water-based, it's gonna make it soggy. Finish rest of the chicken and moving on to the next step. So all the ingredients are ready and I'm going to plate, brush melted butter on the waffle. I want to finish with a little bit spice. So I made the microgreen. It's just like nice little salad. And we are done. Flaming hot chicken and waffle. It's very fancy. Andrew, Adam, welcome back to another Make It Fancy episode.
Fried chicken and waffle? Mm-hmm. Is it, I want to guess.
Okay.
Is it strawberry milk syrup?
No.
Flaming Hot Cheetos?
Oh, there is a dust here. There's like a
Did I nail it?
spicy dust. I'm going to use my hands, Adam.
I can see that.
Mmm.
It's good, right?
Those are good.
Yeah.
It's sweet. Mm-hmm. And a little spicy.
Yeah. Does it taste like a strawberry milk?
It does not taste like strawberry milk, no. I can taste the Cheeto.
Do you remember you made me a Flaming Hot Cheetos burrito for eating your feed?
I do, yeah.
Oh yeah, you liked it, but you were mad that you liked it.
Yes.
Oh, did you make a batter from the Cheetos?
Yeah, so I made
What?
a...
I'm shocked at how good this is.
Make it fancy. So we have a special guest today, Jen Harris. She is a LA Times senior food writer and official fried chicken queen.
It looks spicy. It's very red and orange, and I feel like it's going to make my head tingle. Because of how red it is, it reminds me of Flamin Hot Cheetos. I would love to try it.
Yeah,
Okay,
please.
great. That's delicious fried chicken. Yes. That tastes like hot Cheetos.
Yes.
I will bow down to you, queen. This is awesome. This is very good. I can keep eating it, right?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yay.
This chicken is structurally sound. It's super moist in the middle, but then the outside you have this like really great craggly, crispy skin that like sticks with the chicken. It doesn't like separate from the skin. The honey is great because it's, I mean, that's what I normally eat. Well, I normally eat honey and hot sauce with my chicken, so you did it for me with Cheetos.
Do you like Flamin Hot Cheetos?
I love Flamin Hot Cheetos.
Okay.
If anyone says they don't, they're lying.
Make it fancy.